Hi guys, it's Chris from GuitarFella.com and I'm back with another guitar tutorial site review. In today's video I'm taking a closer look at Guitar Tricks. Born in 1998, Guitar Tricks has had over 20 years experience in delivering guitar tuition to students from around the world, more than 3 million satisfied customers at the last count. However, these days there are loads of other sites competing for your attention. So, does Guitar Tricks still have enough to offer the modern guitarist, or is it resting on its laurels? There's only one way to find out. Being one of the oldest tutorial sites around, it probably won't be a surprise to find out that Guitar Tricks is also one of the most comprehensive. You're looking at an archive of 11,000 lessons with more than 700 songs to learn. So they clearly know a thing or two about teaching guitar online. Whether you're just picking up a guitar for the first time, or you're an advanced guitarist wanting to learn new songs or styles, Guitar Tricks promises a lot for under $20 a month. Overall, it's hard to fault the design of Guitar Tricks. The website is attractive, clean, and simple to navigate. The homepage offers everything you need within arm's reach, all presented in an easy-to-understand format. Beginners and advanced players can head off to their own special sections, or you can dive straight into learning a new song or style of music. There are plenty to choose from. The lesson pages themselves are also very simple to get to grips with. Taking center stage is the video player, which is excellent, one of the best around. It's simple to adjust the video quality, guaranteeing the highest resolution for you, up to 4K. These look gorgeous, even if you play the videos on a big screen via a HDMI cable or internet TV. This video player also features an accurate A/B looping system, allowing you to repeat a full video or specific portion continuously. You don't need me to tell you how crucial this is when learning a difficult song. Another essential tool, the speed setting bar. This allows you to adjust the speed of the video down to half speed without affecting the pitch. This means you can play along with ease without having to detune your guitar. Right next to the video you'll find the tab or notation for the song or lesson in question. This is great as there's no need to scroll down for the tab then back up for the video. A bonus is that the tab automatically scrolls in time with the video. Under all this you'll find the lesson information and even song lyrics where appropriate. Now, as you may expect from a site that has been running for 2 decades, Guitar Tricks features a huge roster of instructors. At the last count, there were 32 of them. They all vary in age, gender and style, with some specializing in one genre, while others will pop up teaching many different styles. They all come across as knowledgeable and friendly, although some perhaps a little more enthusiastic than others. Many of them have played and recorded with artists around the world. For example, Sharon Aguilar is the lead guitarist for CeeLo Green, and Anders Maridson has performed with the likes of John Fogerty, Taylor Swift, Faith Evans and Pink. So overall, it's a varied bunch of tutors, all with a great pedigree. Just starting out, click on the Beginner's Lesson section as one of the 4 main categories on the homepage, then tackle the Core Learning System. Start on the Guitar Fundamentals Level 1 course, which teaches the guitar essentials, from how to tune the strings to playing simple chords, simple melodies, and lessons on rhythm. The good news is that you'll be playing notes almost immediately. The beginner instructor is Lisa McCormick, who's with you throughout your first lessons. You'll eventually move on to level 2, where you'll learn power chords, bar chords, different scales, there's even an introduction to reading music. Including the massive list of beginner songs, Guitar Tricks has a lot to offer beginners. You'll be playing songs from day one, and providing you actually practice, you'll be a competent player in a matter of weeks. Whereas most guitar tutorial sites fall short in their content for advanced players, Guitar Tricks proves you can teach an old dog new tricks. I'm not saying there's endless scope for experienced guitarists, but there's enough to keep you occupied for a few months. Sticking with the core learning system, more advanced players can explore the foundations of 3 different styles of music: blues, country, or rock. There are 2 levels per style with the introduction of new instructors. So you play rock but you want to learn a bit more about blues? It's a great system for this kind of experimentation. Following on from the last section, there's also plenty for advanced guitarists when it comes to individual song lessons. Guitar Tricks boasts a huge collection of officially licensed songs to learn, the biggest of any tutorial site with more than 700. They also promise at least 1 new song added weekly, although sometimes more often. The songs you can learn on Guitar Tricks are a big mixed bag, everything from the Beatles to Blink-182, Pearl Jam to Poison, as well as classical and traditional pieces. Whether or not your favourite band is featured is the luck of the draw, and possibly something to do with licensing issues. Some huge artists don't feature at all, while some smaller artists feature quite heavily. The choice of songs for some of guitar's most beloved icons are also a little limited. For example, there's just one Metallica track, 2 Eddie Van Halen tracks, and nothing from Steve Vai or Joe Satriani. Those wanting a taste of these megastars can actually find style lessons. Here an instructor will present a lesson or study in the style of Maiden, the style of Hendrix, the style of Vai, and so on. Having said that, with so many songs in the archive, there's more than enough to keep both beginners and experienced guitarists entertained for years. Not satisfied with 11,000 lessons? GuitarTricks does allow you to book one-on-one video lessons with an instructor of your choice. Of course, this isn't free and prices vary based on whether you're having 30 minutes or the full hour's lesson. It's a more expensive way to do things, but this service can be useful if you're stuck on a particular aspect of your lessons. In addition to all this, there's also a helpful toolbox featuring a range of basic web apps that are essential for all guitarists. The 9 tools include a metronome, a reference tuner, a scale finder, and a chord finder, among others. Okay, so they aren't deal breakers, but it's convenient to have them all in one central location when you're busy learning your songs. Finally, there's a good old-fashioned forum for users, allowing you to chat with fellow guitarists of all levels, ask and reply to questions. Again, it's not worth signing up to GuitarTricks solely for the forum, but it's a nice addition. At the time of recording this, there are 2 choices when it comes to payment. You can either pay $19.95 every month for a subscription, or an annual fee of $179.99. This saves you $60 in the long run. It's certainly not the cheapest tuition site out there, but when you consider the depth of tuition available, the value for money is excellent. There's also a promo code that offers you 20% off either a monthly or a full year's subscription. We'll link these in the description below. Overall, it's very hard to fault GuitarTricks. The company has been around for nearly 2 decades and have pretty much fine-tuned their system to near perfection. They really impress with the amount of songs and lessons on offer, the group of instructors are talented and friendly, while the feature-rich video player and website are easy to use and navigate. In truth, there are very few weaknesses. As I mentioned, perhaps the song choices are a little random, with some iconic artists poorly represented, while smaller bands have a bigger catalogue. In the grand scheme of things, it's not too big a deal. They do offer a risk-free 14-day free trial, which is the least you should be checking out. Ultimately, for the price of a large pizza every month, GuitarTricks offers huge value for beginners and experienced players alike. Even in 2019, it remains the tutorial site to beat. That's it from me today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Of course, if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe and head over to GuitarFella.com for all the reviews, tips, and opinion you need. See you next time.